But tough. You know all about tough, Frankie.
Yeah, man. You remember my ex-wife, don't you?
She was tough.
Tough. You remember she had a biblical name?
I remember.
Yeah, Satan.
She was in Revelation.
She was a tough lady. But I'll tell you this: she dressed to kill. She was a looker. She dressed to kill. She did cook the same way.
Yeah, she did.
Her cooking was so bad. At one point, the flies pitched in to fix the screen door.
Yeah.
That's how bad her cooking was.
Should have seen him.
We prayed after we ate.
But it turns out she was a good housekeeper.
She was
Yeah,
a
that's
wonderful
true.
housekeeper.
Yes, she kept the house.
Kept the house, so.
I'm not bitter, though.
House, the car.
I'm not bitter. To prove I'm not bitter, I'll dedicate this nice romantic song to my ex-wife. Lovely little number called Ladies a Tramp.
So glad he's recovered from the bitterness.
Hello, present wife. She gets hungry. For dinner at 8. And she loves the theater, but she never remains. Not gonna bother with anyone she would hate. That's why the lady is a champ. I gotta be careful who I look at when I sing this song. Doesn't like dice games with barons or earls. Hey, she won't go to Halloran in her men of pearls. Will not dash the dirt with the rest of the girls. Hey, that's why the lady is a tramp. But she loves that free, fresh, knocked out cocoa, groovy wind in her hair.
Groovy, baby.
Life without a care. Hey, she's broke, but it's okay. It's California. It's cold and it's damp. So that's why the lady is a tramp. She gets too hungry. Wait for dinner at 8. And she loves the theater, but she will never run in LA. Never gonna bother with anyone she would hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Won't play no dice games with Sharpies or frauds. Hey, she won't go to Harlem in those shiny Lincolns or Fords. Will not dash the dirt with the rest of the bros. Hey, that's why the lady is a tramp. She loves that free, fresh, then the wind in her hair. Life without a care. Hey, she's broke, but it's okay. It's California. It's cold and it's damp. But it's why the lady. That's why the lady. That's why the lady. She's a tramp. Hey. Oh,
yeah. That explains the whole thing.
These two young ladies here won the dance contests. Congratulations. Beautiful job, young ladies.
Absolutely.
You guys keep practicing.
Tell them about the prize, Frankie.
Oh, we offer a $500 award for the best dancers of the day.
Absolutely.
Now, we do pay that out $1 a year for 500 years starting next year.
Yeah, but these two are young, so they're going to make it.
They'll get at least $200.
$200, right?
Come on, Sammy.
Let's do another song here.
Don't be shy.
When an irresistible god such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet as sure as you live that some gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours An old irascible man just like me. Oh, don't say no, because I insist that somehow, somewhere, someone's gonna get killed. On your guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their dark, mysterious skies. I'll try hard, ignoring the lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Oh, fight, 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 fight it with all of my might. You know that some heavenly star-spangled night. Oh, don't say no, because I insist that somehow something's gonna give.
Oh! He works well with children and animals.
I'm big with the 3-year-olds, Rod, I'll tell you.
Well, something did give. I think your suspender broke there, pal.
I think it's because we're on the same mental level, though. That must be why.
Something's got to give.
Something I think it did give, yeah. It was kind of hot out there.
Proud of people. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out and having a wonderful time with us. Thank you so much. We love you. Make sure you sign up on our mailing list right over here. Just neatly print down your email, and we'll put you on our constant contact, let you know where we're going to be at. We're all over the place. I'm talking about where we're playing out our singing. Okay.
It applies in both cases.
Well, that's true. That's true. Sometimes we do a dinner show with our pal here, and a lot of times it's Frank and Dean, but either way, it's a fun time, so make sure you get your email down there. We'll let you know where we're going to be at.
Absolutely.
Open skate now, ladies and gentlemen.
All couples skate.
Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high-flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb at you, you think one day she'll come to you. You better forget her. With her nose in the air, she'll have you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I offer you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Oh yeah. Good waltz now.
Attention Kmart shoppers, attention Kmart shoppers. We have a blue light special on aisle 3. Sporting goods. Sorry, Sammy.
Just down the highway, didn't I? Better forget her. With her nose in the air, she'll have you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I offer you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other?
Oh, Mr. Stan Davis, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, just like Frankie, just in one ear and out the other.
That song.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Now, all you dancers out there, here's a good one for you.
Even when Diesel sings it.
Hey.
When marimba rhythm start to play. Dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower burning in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we're dancing, have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Different minds will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me down. Other dancers may be on the floor. But my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me down. You know how. Sway me smooth, sway me down.
Hey!
Thank you.
He learned that song on a cruise ship.
Hey, I was right at home.
He's swaying back and forth. Is it pay me soon? Pay me
Seasick,
now?
that's all I know.
You guys hear about the gentleman walks into the store, walks up to one of the clerks, and he says, "Yes, can you tell me where the Polish sausage is?" Guy at the store looks at him, he says, "Are you Polish?" Guy says, "You know, I kind of resent that. Just because I'm asking for Polish sausage, you assume I'm Polish? But if I came in here and asked for corned beef and cabbage, would you assume I'm Irish? Or if I asked you where the taco mix was, would you assume I was Mexican? Why do you just assume that I'm Polish because I'm asking you for Polish sausage?" He says, "Because this is a Home Depot, sir."
Don't encourage him. It goes right to his head. He's tall enough already. Like Rick Lurch over here.
You rang, you rang.
I'll tell you another quick little story about these 8 guys. They're all retired, and every Friday they get together to play some poker. So one night they're playing poker, and Mr. Myers gets a beautiful hand, but he loses. And at the end of the hand, he loses $500. He stands up, clutches his heart, falls over, and dies. The other 7 guys just stand up, look over, say, "Yep, he's dead." They keep playing poker, but they stand up to show respect. At the end of the night, they said, "Well, tell you what, let's pass the cards around. The first one with an ace is going to have to go tell Mrs. Myers what happened to Mr. Myers." So they passed the cards around. Mr. Tannenbaum got the first ace. They said, "Mr. Tannenbaum, be gentle." He says, "Don't worry, I know what to tell her." He walked over to the door. He knocked on the door. Mrs. Myers answered the door. He says, "Mrs. Myers, I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, but Mr. Myers, well, he lost $500 and he's afraid to come home." She said, "You tell him I said drop dead." He goes, "Okay, I will." One or two spots open on the dance cement. Ladies' choice. Come on, big grandpa. Hey, the summer wind came blowing in across the sea. Give a big round of applause. Our first father-daughter dance. It lingered there to touch your hair. Walk with me all summer long. We sang a song, then we strolled that golden sand. To sweethearts and the summer wind. like painted kites. Those days, those nights, they went flying by. And the world was new. They made the blue umbrella sky softer than a piper man. One day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Hey, the autumn wind and that winter wind, they have come and gone. But still the days, the lonely days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs those pretty blue eyes through nights that never end? My fickle friend, a summer wind. Raise your hands and wave them again. I love that warm, fragrant summer wind. How you guys doing back there? Beautiful. Make some noise out there. You guys are wonderful.
Ah, yes.
She stole my wallet.
Yeah, you kidding? Our pal Frankie, one of the most sought-after singers in the country.
Absolutely. But enough about his outstanding bench warrants.
Hey, wait a minute.
We think he's okay here in Cuyahoga County. It's all right.
Oh, you nobody till somebody loves you. Take it, Sammy.
Oh, you're nobody till somebody cares.
Oh, you may be king, might possess the world and its gold. Gold won't bring you any happiness. These two are looking old.
The world is still the same. Will never change it. As sure as the star shine above. You'll know, but little somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love.
Works to live by.
Take it away, fellas. How about this band, huh? Give them a round of applause. They're working hard for you back there. We love these guys. You know, they never argue. They never show up late to a gig. And you know the best part?
Best part of all.
They all fit in the trunk.
There you go.
Perfect.
Couldn't ask for a better band.
Shorty the Shy Guys.
The world is still the same. Will never change it.
You're never gonna change.
As sure as the stars shine above, you'll know somebody lives, somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love, someone to love. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Take your time, honey. We're
The
not
doggone paparazzi won't leave us
He
alone.
was
Hey,
chasing us
hounding us
I feel like
constantly.
Princess Diana. What's going on here? Too soon?
Oh, you said nobody till somebody loves you, and I know all about the love. You know, I'm a very romantic guy.
Yeah.
My gal and I, we go out twice a week for a romantic dinner.
Every week?
Every week.
Every week.
Very romantic.
She goes Tuesday, I go Thursday.
That's the way to do it.
Works out pretty well.
It's funny, I go out Tuesday. Hey, there's a very short song. You guys having a good time so far? That's good, because there's no refunds. Well, I'll give you the money back.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere wait for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it is beyond the moon. You got it, brother. I know beyond the doubt that my heart will lead me there real soon, and we'll meet beyond the shore, and we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'd go sailing. Officer, the gentleman you're looking for, right on the stage there. Take him away. Please take him away. I know beyond a doubt that my heart will lead me there real soon, and we'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore, and we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'd go sailing. No more sailing, so long sailing, bye-bye sailing. So long, farewell, adios, au revoir. Yeah, no more sailing, no more sailing. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, thank you very much. No more sailing. I got to be careful. There's a small craft advisory on the lake. And I've been told I'm a little dinghy. So, the long walk back up to the stage. They said I'm getting my cardio today, so.
This is the walk of shame there. It's there. Oh, my.
Oh, yes.
You know, that was a good Bobby Darin tune, you know, and what they always say.
What?
One good Darin tune deserves another. That's what I always say.
You daring me?
We're daring you.
Here's a happy song called Mac to Knife. 1, 2, 1. Oh, the shark bait has such teeth, dear. It shows them pearly whites. Just a jackknife is old Maggie bait, and it keeps it all out of sight. You know, when a shark bites with its teeth, dear, it's got a billows, and they begin to spread. Oh, fancy fellow is on Maggie's bait. Well, they've never a chase the red. Now on this island, oh, Sunday morning, lies up by day, and it's oozing light. Someone still around that corner. That someone be back tonight. There's a truck down by the river, don't you know? Hey, you see me, but it's drooping on down. Oh, that sea manager, that ball away. I'll get you 10 on Maggie back in town. Take me to my That's why he won't work with children.
Little Fats Domino song for you.
I found my trail on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill. When I found you, a dog room stood still. On Blueberry Hill. And lingered until my dreams come true. Oh, darling, you know, love the sweet melody. Well, what about we made it never to be? You're part of me still. Oh, you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Oh, darling, you know it all play love sweet melody. Hey, oh, how we made oh, them never to be. Oh,
Hey, pretty lady, what's going on here?
you're part of me still. Oh, you my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Thank you.
Oh, well done, my
Thank you
brother.
very much. What just happened there? What is it? What's going on?
It's got to be the hat, babe.
I don't know. It's like working with Sybil up here. It's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to make an announcement that you were here taping and to come check out your website at Buckeyenest.com. You got it, Dewey.
I grabbed your guys' stuff. I'm gonna check you back up with special stuff.
Very cool.
I was doing some major makeovers and I dumped a lot of stuff I had. But now that I got your stuff, I'll relink your website.
Yeah, there's pictures there you can take off of the website too.
Yeah.
If you have any other questions,
I've been waiting.